Alright, let me get the share screen up. God. I'm all on edges today. How are you, by the way?
Well, I have a bit of hay fever.
Oh no.
Yeah, lots of pollen around here.
Oh no. Well, it's a spring season, yeah. That must be pretty bad. So, yeah, wow, it's like nearly 3 p.m. where you are. Okay, this is the first time I've gotten a call from Mexico, so this is kind of, this is going to be all new to me and fascinating. So, my only experience with Mexico is, my friend from Spain. He went to vacation in Mexico once with his family, and he told me the greatest thing that happened was a jaguar got into his hotel, and everyone had to be evacuated.
Huh. Well, he must gone to one of those jungle hotels.
Maybe.
There's lots of hotels in the areas where there are ruins.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the Mayan ruins.
Oh, right.
They receive a lot of tourists there, but there's also, well, a lot of wildlife around.
Oh, that's awesome. So, can you see the screen on Skype?
Yeah, I see Luigi.
Yes? Oh, good. Yeah, it's paused right now, so don't worry. All right. So I'm going to start the video now. Then we can get into the actual video. Okay. Starting the video now. Hey there, Final Gamer, everyone. Time for I guess our most maverick video of all, because I literally just started recording this an hour before my guest came on. And would our esteemed guest please introduce himself?
Hello everyone, I'm Kal-L. Well, I'm not from Mexico City. I've been there quite a few times in the past years, so I can talk a bit about it.
Awesome. Okay, give us a small primer about what Mexico City is like and such.
Well, it's kind of... There's lots of influences from other countries. I mean, there's the Aztec ruins in some parts of the city, the Spanish buildings, some more modern buildings that look like European influences, and, you know, skyscrapers with all the crystal and steel. It's a very eclectic city.
Oh, cool. Well, one of the basic facts that all school kids know is that it's the most populated city on Earth. Isn't the city built on a lake?
Yeah, well, the Aztecs built the original city on a lake, but with all the time that has passed around and the population growth, now the lake was filled along the years, and well, now it's the city is built on top of that.
Oh, wow, awesome. So, Mexico City is always a very weird place for me to visit in Mario's Missing Games, because the items stolen are based on art. So, we just basically, the Diego Rivera mural has been stolen, as well as the Fine Arts catalog from the Fine Arts building. Now, firstly, I didn't know Mexico City was very into art, and secondly, they stole something you could get at the gift shop at the building. So, I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, who knows?
Maybe there's like one Cooper that's like really new on the job, and he's like, okay, Larry, you go and steal something from the Fine Arts building. Okay! Guys, I got a book. It was just lying there. They let me take it and everything.
Yeah.
So is Mexico City a very artistic city? Is there a lot of big influences?
Well, I investigated a bit before doing the video, and it turns out that Mexico City has the most museums in all of the country.
Wow, that's pretty awesome. And we're going to find out one painting right here.
Oh, well, that looks a lot like modern art.
It's the Diego Rivera mural. It's the Epic of the Mexican People. Right?
Well,
so, you know, I think I know what's happened. That woman from Spain who did the Jesus fresco, the Coopers stole her painting by accident.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm going to do the Epic of the Mexican People. No, this thing took 16 years to complete. Now I'll do it in 16 seconds. Done. So, yeah, one really badly done painting. As best it can with NES graphics. So, just gonna find another Koopa to mug. And while I was here, I decided to wander along back and forth because he kinda comes along this way, and I wanted to mug him in front of the building, hoping it would be the artifact that was stolen from here. Because they always return to the scene of the crime. But unfortunately, it was something else instead, and I was kind of like, oh no, have I got the Fine Arts catalog? Did I just beat up the useless Koopa?
Yeah, you know, I noticed from this video and the past ones, pretty much all the cities look alike.
Pretty much they're all palette swaps. And yes, it was the Fine Arts catalog. The greatest crime of the century.
Man. Wow, no one will know what painting is, the name of the paintings.
No! Oh no! It's a crime of vandalizing information and confusion. And look, this guy literally tells us the gift shop sells these. And he also gives us a random fact about Frida Kahlo being married to Diego Rivera. As someone who only I read up in high school. So, Frida Kahlo was Mexican?
Yeah, and if I remember correctly, Diego Rivera did a mural in the Rockefeller Center back in New York.
Oh wow, that's awesome. Wow, you've connected to another city. This is great. Continuity. So this is the big thing. The Koopas have stolen the Angel of Independence. Now that's something big to steal.
Oh yeah, it's quite big.
So that's something worthy of being stolen. So now I'm going to try and find the other Koopa who stole it. And...
well, of course they will stole it. It's covered in 24 karat gold.
Oh, wow. Well, trust me, when you see the picture, you're never going to realize that. So I asked this woman to make sure, because the people respawn every time you come out of inventory. The Angel of Independence is supposed to face Juarez Avenue. And that's a pretty neat angel! I didn't know the Angel of Independence was used for Christmas trees!
Man.
Seriously, that's like so bad. They can't even no, we can't even do they can draw buildings in this game. I know they could. There's in the Montreal video you'll see that. But
yeah.
This is a Christmas tree decoration. What is? I don't know.
Man,
I know.
They could at least added the whole tower it has.
Yeah. You know, I mean, I haven't seen the Angel of Independence. I probably will look this up later, but I assume it looks a little more better than that. It doesn't look like something from a Patsy Cline show.
Well, actually, in the video they mentioned the Zona Rosa. Last time I was in Mexico, I had to go around there. That's when I saw the angel. It's pretty close to that place. Something that it may not say in the video, but the Zona Rosa is now a pretty popular hangout for gay people.
Oh, well, considering what its name means, Pink Zone, that would make a lot of sense.
Yeah, I also investigated that, and it turns the name came before it was popular with gay people.
Wow, I would make sense. Also, this was the one fact in the game that literally blew my mind. That the Mexico City is the oldest city in the New World. I was kind of like, wow, I did not know there was any city in the New World that was more than 500 years old. So, I'm impressed by that. I really was.
There were some other older civilizations than the Aztecs, but all those die out. It was the city of the Aztecs and then became Mexico City. So it will be the oldest that has that is still here today, I guess.
Wow, well that's still pretty awesome though. Also, the scientist, despite giving me that wonderful fact, was incredibly useless with the mural of Diego Rivera and decided to give me a very terrible pun. I really wanted to punch him in the face. So I get slightly confused here because two buildings are very close to each other, and I go the other way and get back the mule because I wanted to return it more. Because it's more important than a fucking catalog.
You know,
So,
something I noticed here.
yeah?
Everything seems so close.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the real Mexico City, I had to take like 5 different subways and 3 buses to go from one point to another.
Well, you didn't have a green dinosaur, and I'm pretty sure Yoshi has a very high top speed, and also the right of way on all roads. He's like a horse, a very fast horse. So I got slightly confused here, and I wasn't sure if it was Portrait of the Mexican People or Epic, and I was really struggling to remember to not get this wrong, and thankfully I got it right. Because nobody told me in the game, and I really was going back in my memory. So, we managed to return the painting. Hopefully it looks better in its museum than it did in my inventory. And I asked the scientist again, the catalog, and he makes another terrible pun. There's no punch button and I'm sad. So, we returned to Fine Arts catalog. I also, there was a previous fact looked up that the Angel of Independence honors the heroes of the Mexican Revolution, which I did not know.
Well, actually, it's not only the revolution, there's also the heroes of the independence.
Oh, the independence that came after the revolution, right?
No, first it's independence and then the revolution.
Ah, alright. Oh, this is amazing. So, I managed to return Fine Arts catalog, and we're pretty much done with Mexico City after a rather bizarre and... This is not the most disappointing city, because at least it had that awesome fact about the oldest city in the New World, and actually telling you the names of streets. So, I was kind of happy with that. Honestly, wait until we get to Montreal, then you'll be disappointed. So yeah, that was all of Mexico City. Any last tidbits or interesting facts you can give us before the end?
Well, a friend of mine wanted me to mention that there's a lot of garbage around, but yeah, that's pretty much it.
There's a lot of what?
Garbage. You know,
Garbage.
trash.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, I can't really comment on that. Well, this is gonna be a funny thing to say, but I don't know how Mexico City will be represented in the SNES and PC versions, which are more high quality. But the New York, when you go back to New York in SNES and PC, every street has trash on it, like piled up at the doors. So I'm kind of like, wow, this company is American, I think, and at least they have self-deprecation, or maybe they just don't like New York. You never know. So that was Mexico City, and I felt hasty there, but it still got some good facts out of it, and I'm still very interested in a city that I barely knew anything about. So I'd like to thank my guest Kal-L for taking time out of his day to help me with this.
No problem, anytime.
Awesome. Might even have you in for more Mexico City videos in future. Maybe they'll look better. Maybe we'll have a better looking angel.
Well, we can only hope.
Yes. So, this is Final Gamer. See you in another city.
Bye bye.